God help me. All right. Well, the excitement for you guys is about to amp up. For me, I've been kind of had equal dread with equal excitement for today's shave. It's probably going to get bloody. All right. So, a couple months back, I made a purchase from Silver Loaf Customs, I believe. And it was for a blade, a straight razor blade, just the blade. I probably went about my first straight razor different than 95% of people. I bought just a blade. No scales, no pins, no nothing. Just the blade. I saw it. It had some awesome work on it. So I bought it from Silver Loaf. And it was a Solingen German blade from Kukri was the Bladesmith, I believe. So it's 11/16 blade, and I have no idea what the grind is on it because it didn't say. So I got that. I sent that blade over to Osiris Bladeworks and had him make me some scales. And the razor came in yesterday. So, pretty damn excited. Let me show you this damn thing. Look at that. Now, when I'm talking about the spine work, you can see right there. It's a square point. It is sort of muted. I have no idea what the age on this razor is. But you can see it has like nice little gold pins. It's just a natural wood, no finish. Show you that other side. You can get a look at those. Maybe, if it will show you guys. Maybe because I'm so shaky, but very, very handsome razor there. I really like the spine work on it. I thought it was badass. Has a nice basic tang in the back. A little bit faded jimps on top. And same underneath. A little bit faded jimps. But overall, very handsome razor. There was a bit of confusion when I went about buying it. I told him, you know, I'm thinking about going with wood scales. But, you know, I'd like to see your options and all that. And he said, all right, well, when you're up, you know, I'll contact you about it. And I gotta say, none of that happened. When I get a custom, I really like to be involved. Like, I'm pretty creative myself, and I like to be very involved with my customs. And he basically went off the minimal things that I told him and just went ahead and made it and didn't involve me almost at all. Now, I told him, like, I wanted wood scales, and I mean, he just put together the razor. And I gotta say, I'm pretty damn upset about that. And he offered to make it right, so there's that. He did offer, he said, hey, you want me to start from scratch? He goes, I usually just take what the customer says and make it myself. And I'm thinking, I asked you about, is there pin options? I asked you about the shape of the scales. I asked him about options, you know, and he said there was options. And he just went ahead and made it without consulting me whatsoever. And he said, hey, do you want me to restart? And I said, no, the finished product looks good. And I don't know, maybe I should have been an asshole and just like, yeah, restart. And I want it done this way. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, you know what, it looks good. It looks good, like, you know, Definitely not the best experience I've had whatsoever, but the blade looks good, so we're just going to roll with it. So, that's what we're doing today. I also bought a strop from heirloomrazorstrap.com. Recommended to me by Frank Misa from Strike Gold Shave. So it's just a nice kind of basic, has a little horse on top, linen on one side, leather on the other, has these nice D-rings on one side, and a little clip with a ring on the other side. Basic, nothing fancy. They say newbies chew up their strops, so I didn't want to invest too much into it. So before this, I did 20 laps on the canvas and 50 on the leather. I was kind of surprised that I found a groove. I wouldn't say I was going really fast, but I was going faster than I thought I would on my very first go. So that's nice. Maybe I'll be a natural at stropping and just terrible at actual shaving. So let's get started. What are we using? Zingari Man's Blacksmith, based on Bulgari Man Black, I believe. I guess I should have checked that. But amber leather spices are the main scent notes right up front. And as you can see, this was made exclusively for our wet shaving, which I don't really participate in. I just, I heard about it and I went over there and found the link to order it. But, as with all of Zingari's soaps, scent strength is pretty pathetic. I'd say this is probably a 3 out of 10. About the only thing I can hate on when it comes to Zingari Man soaps is the scent strength. That's the only thing I can hate on. Now, something I noticed that was kind of strange. When it came to, these are both Sego. This is the Soloist, right there. And this is the Blacksmith, right there. Both Sego. Now, I'm not talking about the color, I'm talking about the consistency. Look, you can see through the bottom on that one. I don't know if that was just a bad pour, but it almost looks like she threw a puck in there. No big deal. Unless they shave completely different, then I'm going to wonder if there's a formulation change or something. But there you go. Extremely soft. So I do know that fragrance oils sometimes mess with the soap making process, so different fragrances or different scents of soaps kind of sometimes make it a little bit wonky, but don't know. Don't know what happened there. But we're going to hope to get a good lather regardless. I'm going to be using my Vilong Black Horse again. Get a little splay going there. And I got my Lancaster bowl as always with some soap pressed on the sides. I didn't want to overload the soap because this is known to be a very, very, very thirsty soap. So, didn't want to put a whole lot of soap, or else I would be adding water until Horde showed up at my house to get it back. Alright, so this is probably going to be a long one because I'm going to be trying my hardest to focus on some technique, which I did very minimal research of. Now, I follow a lot of shavers on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of straight razor shaves, but I'm not going to mistake that for any sort of experience. I'm just saying I've seen it done a whole lot. So I'm not going in entirely blind. Let's add more water. Oh man, I didn't do a shave yesterday. Not because I was waiting for this package, because the strop didn't even have a tracking number, so I had no idea when the strop was going to show up. But I didn't do a shave yesterday. I worked 12 hours and I just said to hell with it. I just wanted to relax. But as I build this lather, I can feel the jitters rising. I know something. I could just tell, man. I kind of did a little wrist work, kind of keeping the razor like 3 inches away from my face, and just trying to mimic the angle and whatnot. I don't think this is gonna go well. Just off the rip. Alright. I think we got a decent start here. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the face. Off the soap, it's obviously a cologne dupe of Bulgari Man Black. But since it's so light, I don't really think you get a whole hell of a lot of nuances. I think it's just a nice, pleasant, warm scent with a little bit of recognizable spices. And it's just pleasant. Like most of Zingari Man soaps are. I wouldn't say it's kind of a... I wouldn't say it's a banger. I'd just say, hey, it's nice, it's pleasant. Alright, let's get a little lather going. And if we need to add more water, we will. I am enjoying this horsehair brush. No knots or tangles as of yet. I made another lather yesterday off camera just to kind of keep the usage of it going. See if I could break it in a little bit faster. They say the best way to break in natural hair brushes is just by using them, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. I have used Sego before. I've had the Soloist since it was first released. And Sego performs excellent. I'm going to go ahead and add even more water, because I know this soap takes it. I think what I'm going to do is just settle for a DFS, because I don't want to push anything with this. But you guys are basically going to see someone go from their first straight razor shave, you know, and just see the whole progression on camera. Which is exciting. So that is good. I'm gonna dry my hands. I've seen a couple people do the little blow before they go. So here we go. And feel free, please, to correct me on technique and everything. So how the hell do I go about this? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Wow, this actually feels pretty fucking comfortable. At least on the cheek. Oh man. I know they say you should switch hands, but fuck. Oh man, I feel sorry for my sideburns. And what happens when it's kind of in that blind spot? I gotta learn to shave with different parts of the razor. The heel, I believe, and the toe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I noticed when I was kind of going down, the back side of the blade was getting into my mustache, so I stopped. I will say this is going to be great for keeping a sharp line. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that lather off, as I've seen others do. Alright, let's do a quick touch up on the neck. I don't want this video to go too long, but obviously, understandably, I want to make sure I get it right and not hack myself up. Need a little bit of a ridge top red to calm the nerves. I figured it's not hard enough to shave with the straight for the first time without doing much research whatsoever. It's not hard enough to do that. I better be drinking while I do it, right? This feels comfortable as all get out. Alright, how the hell do I go about this? Alright. Alright. This is where the confusion starts setting in. This can't be right. Alright. Let's try a few different methods here. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely the way to go there. Let's try this. Okay. Whew. Man, this is fucking nerve-wracking over here. Sorry if I'm not talking much, like I said. I have got to focus. Alright. Like I said, it's not hard enough that I'm shaving for the first time, but I gotta make sure that I'm at an awkward angle that the camera can see, right? I don't want to sound cocky, but this is fucking going great. This is going fucking way better than I expected. Okay, alright, easy now, dear. Kind of feel when it's not right. Okay, alright. I don't know if you can see those little black specks in there, but I am shaving. Alright, let's get another lather going. We're gonna go against the grain, fuck it. I know they say while learning, just do the cheeks. Well, I got a full beard, so... Alright. Get some moisture. This is going good. This is going good. A little bit nerve-wracking. I'm, you know, this is halftime. And, you know, the lather's doing its part. It's helping me. I chose this not only because it's new, but Sego's a fantastic base. So I knew that it was going to do its job to give me a smooth first ride. I'm just adding a little bit of water to what was left in this part of the bowl, since I added more to what was on the face already. Alright. Guys, I gotta let you know. With that first pass, that first feel of the blade on the skin, that was so fucking smooth. I am kind of shocked. I have felt so much more blade feel from DEs, SEs. That was so smooth. The blade is there, but it's not intimidating. As far as like the face feel goes, that was totally comfortable. I gotta give it up to Osiris for his honing, obviously, because that was super comfortable. What was that, a chunk of soap? Let's put that back. Alright, I'm gonna dry my hands again. Alright, wish me luck. Let's take another nerve calmer. That red, it's basically an Irish red, so it's kind of has a dry finish, sweet, caramel, nutty maltiness, and the ever so slightest hop presence, just kind of like a floral hop presence. It's one of my favorite reds. Ambers, reds, same thing. All right, big breath. here we go. Against the grain. If I can figure out an acceptable method here. Is this gonna work? It's pretty close. I'm not trying to tempt that. Okay. This is where I gotta watch the heel. So it doesn't dig into my mustache. Alright. Not the cleanest, but we're gonna go with that. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Not too shabby. All right. All right, let's settle down. Let's find an appropriate shaving angle. How did I do this last time? I think I went like this. Trying to be mindful of as much skin stretching as I can. Oh crap. I was going with the grain a second time. Let's switch that up, make sure that we get BBS, first try, straight razor shave. No, I'm just trying. We'll see. It may happen, but I'm not gonna try to push it. Alright, how can I go about this that it will feel comfortable? That feels pretty good. Hopefully you guys can hear the hopefully you guys can hear the blade sing. I can hear it. I can hear it as it goes across the skin. And what is going on? I think I wiped my lather into my beard. Gotta say, this is almost pretty damn intuitive, you know? All right. Try to focus on the damn blade and the lather. I am cutting hair. Just don't want people to think this flawless first straight razor shave is a fluke, I'm telling you. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rinse off, feel around, and if I need touch-ups, I'm going to attempt touch-ups, and we're going for this BBS. I might regret it, but we're fucking going for it. And this soap is fantastic, even though my beard ate half of it when I was pressing against my neck. The layer of, like, there's like this fatty layer, like Jack says on the virtual groom room, and it's kind of hard to describe, but even after the lather has been scraped clean and all you see is skin, there's still a like oily barrier that's just slick as hell left behind. Like I said, I went with Sego because I know it's fantastic. And another good thing about it is that you can work it. You know, you could spend 10, 15 minutes working it into a big, you know, just gob of lather. Or you could kind of underdo it like I do it. And as long as the water content has been added, you're still going to have that slickness. Because just because you didn't work it into a pretty lather doesn't mean that performance-wise it's not there. Alright. Oh, let me feel around. Look at this shave though. Dude, I gotta tell you guys. Holy shit. Alright, I got a little bit on my Adam's apple swirl. Fucking ghost trying to come in and fuck up my shave. Yeah, dude, this is fucking close. This is a close shave. Whew, I just gotta try to tempt fate and get that neck swirl. Alright. Dry my hands a little bit. This is gonna be a long one, if you haven't caught on. I'm trying to, off camera, I'm trying to like figure out where the hell to put my hands. Very awkward. It's almost like I don't have enough room to go across. I probably look like a fucking idiot trying to figure this out. What I'm attempting to do, instead of going straight across like I normally do with my DEs and SEs, instead of going straight across this area, I'm kind of going like, like this. Because I don't feel like I have enough room between my chest and my beard to go straight across. So I'm kind of going like down like this, see if I can get it. I'm gonna have to figure something new out. No, there's no way that doesn't even feel like I'm in control. Alright, that's pretty damn good. I'd say BBS other than this neck swirl. But even so, that is close on the neck. Let's clean that off. Very good. Very good first run with that. Holy shit. I think I'm in love. Alright, let's dry off and get the hell out of here. That has got to be one of the most smoothest shaves I think I've ever felt. Granted, it was very awkward. But the blade on the face felt so smooth and like not intimidating at all. I could kind of see why people go to straight razors and kind of don't come back. Because that was great. That was fantastic. I did not pick up the matching balm, so I'm going to be using the Tribe instead. And it has similar notes. Sandalwood, amber, spices. Blacksmith has amber, spices, leather. So it's similar. Not the same, but similar. Get a couple pumps on here. And the balms do kick it up a notch. Even though I don't have the matching balm, I can vouch that the balms do kick up the scent strength just a notch. It's about 5 out of 10. Not really, not impressive, but at least the balms are more leaning towards like industry standard scent strength. 3 out of 10 is just pathetic. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Heather, because I love your soap and your products, but I hate the scent strength. Gotta say I hate it. I know there's a good reason why, because of skin sensitivities and whatnot, but I don't have them, and I'm selfish, and as a consumer, I have the right to be. Alright. That was fantastic, guys. I don't know what else to say, just whew. That went so much better than I thought. I even was drinking a red ale because I thought it was just going to be a bloody mess. Thought there was just going to be red all over here. Red shirt, my neck was going to blend in with my shirt. But no, yeah, it actually went pretty damn well. So, there you go. I know it was a long one, but thanks for sticking through it. And you'll be seeing a lot more of that guy. As I learn how to use it. So, cheers guys, and thanks for watching.